All right, it says Adam ant spots an apple on a tree at an angle of elevation of 30 degrees. So let's draw our ant, and here's a tree, and here's an apple. Okay, so it says the angle of elevation. The angle of elevation means here's the ant, you put it straight out, you put a line straight out on the horizontal, and then you draw a line up to that. That's your angle of elevation. What did they say that was?
30.
30 degrees. And it says the base of the tree is 8 feet away. So this distance is 8 feet. Okay? Eve ant, who's directly under the tree at the base, so here's Eve, directly under the tree, spots the same apple at an angle of elevation of 60 degrees. Okay, let's see. So the way that they're saying this, the tree must be a little bit wider like that. So let me fix that. Because Eve is here, direct at the base, and she's looking up here, and her angle of elevation is 60 degrees, which is nice, because that means this angle right here
So 30, 60.
is 90, because that makes a triangle. They're both looking at the same point. And so you can solve that question.
Using that.
It says, how far does he have to walk to be directly under the apple? So what they want to know what this distance is right here. They want to know how far does he need to walk to be under the apple. That's this distance. From there to there. So first of all, we got a couple different triangles here. So this full thing, the whole red base is 8 feet. From there to there is 8 feet.
Okay.
But they want to know what this black section is from here to there. That's what they're asking us. And let's call that X, because that's what we're trying to find. Okay? So we're going to have to find some other things first. Like, we know that we've got, actually, I'm going to draw it in with a shade. I'm going to shade another triangle here. We have this triangle right here. That's another 30, 60, 90 triangle. Can you see that? But this would be your 90, and this would be your 60. Okay, so what we want to find is this distance from here. I'll color it green. We want this distance from there to there, which we can find. What's that distance? If this red is 8, what's the relationship between a 30, 60, 90, the biggest side, and the medium side?
Isn't it 2x? So
Well, you're first going to go from your biggest side to your smallest side, so that's 4, right? And then this would be 4 root 3. Look back at the videos on the 30, 60, 90 that I talked about before. So if I have this now, now let's look at the black triangle. Now let's ignore the red triangle and look at the black triangle. What kind of triangle is that black triangle right there? It's a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And we have which side? 4 root 3 is which side? It's the biggest side, and I need the which side now? Again, the medium side. Well, I'm going to have to go back to this smaller side first. Your smallest side is this over here. So that's 4 root 3 divided by 2, which is what? What's the relationship between the biggest side and the small side?
Just divide by 2.
Always divide by 2. So what's 4 root 3 divided by 2? 2 root 3. So there's 2 root 3. That black altitude right there, straight down from the apple, is 2 root 3. And how do I go from the smallest side to the medium side?
When you multiply by
I multiply it by what?
root 3.
That's right. Which equals what? What do I do with the root 3 and the root 3?
You multiply them, right?
So it becomes root 9, which becomes what?
3.
3. So it's just 2 times 3,
So it's 6.
which is 6. So this distance is just 6.